you know, I'm in a new class now with you guys, and it's just like the same stuff keeps happening. And people come here to get their money, and then they're out, to be real. And we're not trying to have people like that in our program. Like, yes, this program is for people who, you know, need that support. But also, you got to look at, like, who really wants it.
And that's also something, too. I'm not saying that we shouldn't weed out people, but I'm just saying you should not extend the offer.
No, I say guidelines. If you have a guideline, I think that there has to be a guideline, a certain guideline that everybody has to meet.
Right.
And
there
once you do that,
If you're going to give an application, there should be
outside of what classes you're in.
Okay,
right?
so
the guideline shouldn't just be what classes you qualify for, but also like
interview process.
Yeah.
So, this is what I brought to their attention though, as far as
that's what I'm saying.
This is what I brought to their attention though, as far as like what you guys are saying, like I totally agree with and I've agreed with from day one. But the thing is, this is why I was trying to do the recruiting thing in the first place. Is because if we go out and we talk to high school students, this is the thing. Instead of us going to them, which we have been doing for the past 2 years, and that's why people fall off. Regardless, people are gonna fall off. It's life. People are gonna fall off. Even the best of the best. We started, but when I started, we had someone. Just in particular, his name is John. Smart, good kid. Like, you know what I mean? He fell off. It happens. So as far as, but getting kids who actually want to be there, yeah, I definitely agree. So that's why I was telling Carla and Shakia is, if we go out to the high schools and we present something to them and we talk to these kids, that, you know what I mean, and we just let them know it's out there. The students who come to us that are interested and, you know what I mean, call, set up the appointment, do it. You know what I mean? They do it. It's not done for them. It's they are coming to us and they want to do it. That will give us a better.
They're already going to start that responsibility.
Right.
I think we need to advertise more somehow. Like for me, like there's a community center next to my house, and I know there's students that go there to do their homework and stuff. So it might be, maybe we need to also kind of get it out there more.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like when I talk to people in there and I say Umoja program now, what's that? You know what I mean? Like, what is
that's
that?
true for all
never heard
colleges,
it.
even Sierra and Sac City, and I believe CRC has one too. When I was in high school, I didn't even know it existed, and this has been here for a couple of years. So I think that's been a problem for a while now. And I mean, even the one at ARC, I don't think, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people here on this campus that don't know there's a program. There's a lot of people that know there's a club. They don't necessarily know there's a program, and that's why their booths. We kind of tell them, they're still kind of like, you know, so.
Even around campus, we can put up flyers. We got somebody that likes computers, so they help us out.
I think it was over, our winter break. I had the privilege to meet Cornell West. I know, sure, you guys have me as friends on Facebook, see that. And Consumers River had a program, and it's basically about African Americans, and they built it from the ground up. And they started off with doing a little bit of tutoring here and there, and then they were like, dang, we got a huge black population, you know, Elk Grove, Southside, so a lot of people just go there for convenient reasons. So what they did was they built it off of that, and then it branched out to being a big old community. And once it became a big old community, then they started opening it up to the community. Like, once it was big inside the school and had the rates just went through the roof, they said, you know, we're going to extend this privilege to the community. Like I was sharing with LaDawn and Amari, every second Saturday of the month I go to the meeting with Kevin Johnson. And I think that the most important thing is, with that, is that we have to approach things like very systematically, which I rarely see that happening with us. Like, everybody has great ideas. Like, once again, we all have great ideas, but understand, like, we are servants in an aspect because we are serving other people. Like, each position serving somebody, right? As a president, you're serving the staff, right? You know what I'm saying? So as you take that mentality on, just know that when we service these people, that we have to do what's best for the people. It's best for the program we have to have teachers that really teach. Like, say McDonald, I don't care what nobody says. I know y'all haven't learned squat in that class. We didn't learn squat.
Not a
Not a
dang thing.
You have to have it where it is a real environment. My second year in Umoja, I took a class outside of Umoja to see what it's gonna be like.
Right.
I ended up getting a C in the class, but I was like, dang, this is totally different. You don't see these faces up in those classes. For people that have taken classes outside of Umoja, you know what I'm talking about. So the most important thing is, I want it to be as in a real environment that you're going